You know, I really should. Oh, I think we're going. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Am I alive? Can anyone hear me? Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. If you can hear me, I'll just wait for a few more people to pour in. We've had a bit more news stuff that I didn't cover in today's video. One of which is an update on a video that I did earlier today, which some of you probably haven't seen, and that's fine. But I'm going to give the update here, and then obviously for any other context that you need that I might not be able to deliver in this live stream, you can go watch the other video if you need more context. Hi to the Doctor Vlogs. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you are here, just say something in the chat. Hello, how's it going? Hope your day's been good so far. Hey, Tharies. Does anyone think my camera angle looks odd, or is that just me? Does it look fine? I think it looks fine. Hello, heyo. Hey man, started watching your videos recently, thanks for the updates. That's okay. That is okay dokie. Hi Tony, hi John, we'll record the podcast after I finish live streaming. Okay, cool. Hi Matthew Macy, Matthew Kunze. I think Edgar Wright being deconfirmed is painful. Yeah, we'll get into that. In fact, should we get that out the way first? I'll let a few more people pour in and then we'll get into it. My man! That sounds like that bit in Rick and Morty. Whilst we're doing small talk though, I've been watching Sex Education. I'm about 8 episodes in, and you know what? I'm seeing the range on Ncuti, man. I'm telling you now, we're in for something special when it comes to RTD2. I've honestly never been this confident in a Doctor casting. Like, I mean, probably like, obviously with Capaldi I was really young and I didn't know much about him. Whereas with this guy, I've been doing extensive research and I'm just really confident we're going to get something good. Oh, it's saying no data. Oh, that's not particularly reassuring. Hopefully there is data and it's just lying to me. Edgar Wright with Murray Gold's music would be absolutely perfect. I agree with that completely, and I you know, it's looking unlikely. With that said though, this is the thing, right, with what we're about to get into. It's a case where it's based on how much you believe, like, the words of certain people here, because the thing is, ever since No Way Home happened, I kind of just do not trust celebrities at all, or, you know, big people in Hollywood or the entertainment industry or whatever. So, I mean, I'm you know, not saying that he's lying or anything, but I'm just saying, you know, it's up to you. But what I'm saying is, someone says, who's Edgar Wright? Major director in well, just the film and television world. He's mostly known for doing the Cornetto trilogy. He's known for doing not Hot Fuzz, that's part of the Cornetto trilogy, but he's mostly known for doing Last Night in Soho and what's the other one? Oh, I said it in the video. What's the other thing he did? Not that one. The other, Baby Driver. That's the one. I was trying to think of the name. I couldn't think of the name. Big director, and if he did get to do Doctor Who, it would be really cool. It's not like it's Scott Pilgrim. Yep, he's a very, very good director. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man confirmed for series 1. You know what? Get Andrew Garfield in if we've got Sony money. Do you think it's more likely that David Tennant's coming back from his era? Yes, I think him coming back from his own era is pretty likely. I don't think he's he's not 14. We have a 14th Doctor. It's Ncuti. We're not getting. He has worked with Matt, yes. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver, World's End. Exactly, so a very, very accomplished director. But it's kind of essentially being confirmed via him that he doesn't seem to be doing Doctor Who. Let me just get up the right tweet so to make sure that I'm not missing anything. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. We've got a couple other things to go over in this live stream as well as just that. But yeah, where is it? That's annoying. I just had it up. There we are. So as you can see here, hang on. Edgar Wright says untrue to the British GQ, saying a series of cryptic Instagram posts suggest Edgar Wright could be the latest glitzy addition to the next series of the long-running sci-fi show, to which he says untrue. Now, as you might all know, the reason this all started was on his Instagram. He was posting several cryptic posts, including a blue door that says wet paint on it. That was liked by RTD. You can't see it now, but it was. A follow-up tweet then that looked like had a bunch of like white hexagons, which, you know, made it look quite a bit like, you know, Randall's. Then there was this follow-up one of a chandelier, and the reason people thought, you know, this could be a Doctor Who clue was because it's Doctor Who's Diamond Anniversary. The 60th anniversary would be the Diamond Anniversary, so that was the reason for that. And then shortly just now he said that it's not true, and there's been this picture released, which is, you know, it features Jane Russell, and people are still speculating that it's for Doctor Who, even in the replies. You can see here, it's, you know, I think there's somewhat tongue-in-cheek nature to it, but yeah, this, like, he doesn't really, if you go back on his Instagram, there's not really many cryptic tweets. It's mostly just, you know, like what most sort of big TV people on social media do. They post pictures of themselves with certain people at certain events, and all, you know, posts about various projects or getting awards and stuff like that. And then you just start getting these really weird random little hints towards something. He's obviously doing something, we just don't know what. It's not looking likely that it's going to be Doctor Who now, but yeah, very weird nonetheless. And I think the reason that this was so speculated was because we had obviously this announcement of Ncuti just a few days ago, which is a cryptic Instagram post that's just 2 hearts plus blue box, and that's how they announced the new Doctor. So, to be fair to everyone speculating this, it's not like there wasn't at least some precedent for RTD stuff just being randomly dropped on Instagram. And in fact, even if you go back to, I have to scroll back a while ago for this, if you go back to the Russell T Davies announcement, which I'm going to have to go quite a ways down on Russell T Davies' Instagram to get to, because he posts quite a bit. Okay, yeah, here we go. Even the announcement of Russell T Davies' next era was like announced at a little bit early on his Instagram. Well, it wasn't announced, but it was hinted at early on his Instagram, and then like sort of 15 minutes later there was a full-on announcement on the Doctor Who Twitter, very similar to what happened with Ncuti. So there is kind of precedent for this. So I don't really blame anyone for thinking this was tying into it. And obviously we know he had been approached beforehand to do Rose, so there is a track record of his name being associated with Doctor Who, even if it was back in 2005. And, you know, the logic was, okay, if he was down to direct an episode in 2005 with Russell, maybe he'd want to, you know, do one now with Russell, because he didn't get the chance to do it the first time. So that was basically the logic to it. Theories for Series 14 companion. I mean, look, Russell, you know where I am. If you need me, please. I need money. I mean, technically, a special isn't a series. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. The wording of the tweet that he responds to, if I get it up again, is... The wording of the tweet that he responds to is, a series of cryptic Instagram posts suggests that Edgar Wright could be the latest glitzy addition to the next series of the iconic sci-fi show, to which he says untrue. A one-off special wouldn't be a series. I know I'm stretching there, but someone did bring it up. I mean, look, it's the sort of thing, he's probably telling the truth. He's probably got nothing to do with new Doctor Who, but, you know, like, I don't know, I would have loved it. And I mean, seeing the outcry from fans, maybe he'll be like, you know what, maybe I will do something for the next year, even if he wasn't planning to originally. Yeah, what do the Instagram posts mean then? I mean, it could be literally anything else, I suppose. We don't technically know, but yeah, either way, it's very odd. Jane Russell T. Yeah, exactly. Who's the new companions? We don't know yet. We haven't been told. He's not the werewolf. See, that's the thing. Ever since Andrew Garfield did that, I've had trouble trusting any celebrity. because I'm always just conscious of the fact that they could be doing that. Also, by the way, thank you for all who are tuning in. If you have not already, please like the stream. We've got 100 people in here. Only 13 people have liked the stream. I think we can get that up a little bit. Hello, Heretic. How are you? Edgar Wright is obviously working on a Doctor Who fan film, SMH. True. That would be too much. I want some variation. That's what I like about... In reference to what? In reference to him directing? I mean, Edgar Wright's never directed for Doctor Who before, so it wouldn't be... I'm alright, Thagisfern, I'm alright. Those white hexagons are the same logo as Torchwood. Yes, they are. I doubt he would be doing a Torchwood thing. We've had a super chat from Warped Eyebrow 2. Thank you for the £2 super chat. I thought the Instaposts were liked by RTD. They were. Yeah, they were, which is what led people to wonder, is this something to do with Doctor Who? So I'm, he's working with Confused Adipose. Ah, the bastard. No. Can I swear in the street? I don't know, I've done it anyway. But they were liked by Russell, which was kind of what led to the speculation more so, because that's what happened with Ncuti's announcement. Maybe it's the sort of thing where he is doing something and he's just denying it. Maybe there is just genuinely no link. Have you seen Last Night in Soho reminded me of a Doctor Who? I have not, but I want to because it's got Matt Smith in it. To be honest, it's the only reason I had any remote interest in Morbius, which I still haven't seen. But, no one wants to watch Morbius, what can I say? Would you want an open-ended regeneration, and how well do you think it would be received? I don't, personally. Now that we know who the 14th Doctor is, I don't know, the whole thing seems a little bit pointless to me. I think, why would you leave a cliffhanger for the next Doctor who we already knew who it was? It just seems a little bit weird to me to do that, unless the regeneration is something we're not expecting. Like, Tennant just pops up in a cliffhanger. We're all expecting Ncuti, and then bam, he's there. Like, if they're doing something like that, then I guess it makes sense, but anything else just wouldn't make sense, really. Are you excited for the 14th Doctor? Absolutely, very much so. Very much so. Very excited for the new era. I've been binge watching Sex Education. I really like the cut of Ncuti's jib. I think he's going to be great. Tharis, what's your opinion on this? What if Ncuti isn't the 14th Doctor? 13 still has an open-ended regeneration, and actually there are Doctors between Ncuti. I keep saying it wrong. Sorry about that, Ncuti. Ncuti could still path the way for 10, 11. Yeah, possibly, although I don't like the idea of then there being more mysterious Doctor slots. Like, I don't like the idea of multiple of the same actor taking up multiple slots. I don't know, it just convolutes things. Like, we already have Ruth and the War Doctor, and that's kind of a lot. Would you be interested in the Martha return? Yeah, absolutely, if it was done right. I think she's one of those characters that would be more interesting to return because she left very early on in the TARDIS. Have you seen the script for Legend of the Sea Devils? It's very clearly a first draft. We are going to get into that. Do not worry. Do not worry. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into various different things, and it's going to be great and pog and cool. Also, as someone who donated earlier, it was I was Warped Eyebrow 2 demonstrated earlier. If you want to donate, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to do so. Really does help me out. I've been trying to keep everyone up to date with news as much as possible. It's a very hard job because, as you saw, I put out a video earlier today talking about the Edgar Wright stuff, and then like an hour after that video went live, he said it wasn't happening. So it's very difficult. All these Instagram posts, do you have Instagram tags? I do. I don't really use it, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. I can put a link in chat if that's your prerogative. Hang on. But yes, you can go follow me on Instagram if you would so like to. The cliffhanger where the TARDIS crashes into the Titanic and followed by a mini episode of Charity tempting fifth and its insert between the ending and the crashing. Yeah, you could do something like that. I just don't want a new incarnation. Why do they tease it and then deny it? To be fair, it's not confirmed that they were teasing like Doctor Who. It looked a lot like it, but it wasn't confirmed, so it could not be for Doctor Who. It could be for something else. We don't know that for definite. I hope K9 comes back in Series 14. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know whether I want him to be a mainstay like character. But he's a fun side character though. People have talked about Matt Smith and Tennant returning for the 60th anniversary. But has there been any talk about Capaldi returning at all? Not really, mainly because Capaldi has like sort of made it pretty clear that he's like tired and doesn't really want to do it, which is why he's not talked about as much as Tennant and Smith are, because Tennant and Smith, especially Tennant comes back for everything, but both Tennant and Smith have been quite vocal about wanting to return, so therefore like it makes more sense. Edgar Wright Deconfirmed is just a rumour. That was fun 50 minutes. Yeah, that's what the stream's about. Yeah, that's what I've just been talking about. Did he clarify any more than just the word untrue? No, he didn't. Okay, I was wondering if there was maybe a follow-up tweet to that, but there wasn't. Yeah, I don't know what he's hinting at, but you know, would be cool nonetheless. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much deconfirmed now, which is a shame, but you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? Yeah, by the way, if you are just joining the stream, because I've seen we're getting some more people, be sure to like the stream. Someone asked me there earlier if I wanted a TARDIS change and a Sonic change. I did a video talking about the types of TARDIS I want just recently with Geek Rambles. If you want to watch that, it's one of the most recent videos on the channel. If you haven't seen that, go watch that after the stream. That would be greatly appreciated. As a huge fan of old, loving your content there is keeping the hype alive on such a regular basis. Well, thank you. I try my best. One does try. It is difficult, admittedly, on the slower days to sort of keep hype going, but you know, I'm trying my best. One thing I am planning on doing, I know I keep saying it, but I just haven't had a chance to record it, is a collection tour, all my Doctor Who stuff. I think you guys will quite enjoy that. And, you know, a couple other things I want to do, like some more elaborate projects. You know, I can let you in on a little secret. I'm heading down into the bay tomorrow, Cardiff Bay, to have a little look around, and obviously because that's when like Tennant was spotted at Bad Wolf and stuff. So you know, I'm not gonna like properly like you know spy, but I just want to scope out the area. You know, like a bit of a detective style thing. 13 soft Sonic is Sheffield steel, right? I believe so. I believe that's what it's made of, as far as I can remember. Yeah. Please, a Sonic and TARDIS change currently. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either, so yeah, I'm more than ready for a TARDIS and Sonic change. I think the Sonic's kind of mid. Who would you want back for Series 14? Companions, Doctors, Monsters, what we thinking? All three? Companions, I mean, if there was one to come back, I still think Martha's the one that makes sense. Monsters, I kind of want new monsters, but I think the Boneless would be a really cool returning one. You know, the ones from Flatline that can sort of go inside walls and stuff? They're a really cool concept, to bring them back for a one-off one. Doctors, I mean, if we're talking about the 60th anniversary, I think 10 and 11 are the ones that make the most sense. Would be cool if the Sonic could rotate. I think Jodie's actually does a little bit at the top, but you don't really see it very much because it's kind of hidden. But it does do a little spinny thing. I haven't got my 13 Sonic with me; it's in the other room, but it does do that. I would like the TARDIS to be more than one floor. Yeah, I do as well. I prefer it when like there's like levels to the TARDIS. I think that's really cool. I think it makes it feel like a bigger space. Anyway, we are getting off track. So I've been solidifying my ideal 40 down. What would yours be? I actually have a video on that, hopefully coming up tomorrow if I can keep my schedule going, which I should be able to. So keep an eye out for that. There's always new content coming out, so keep the hype, keep an eye out for that. That's coming. We talk in depth about our different costume ideas on there, so be sure to check that out when it releases. But let's get into some news items outside of the Edgar Wright stuff, because we talked about the deconfirming, so let's move on. Right. Russell T Davies lifts lid on audition speech he wrote for Ncuti Gatwa'. The incoming showrunner has spoken about the 8-page speech he wrote for the new to find the new Doctor. This is by Lauren Morris at the Radio Times. If you've ever wondered what it takes to be cast as the Doctor, then you're in luck. Returning showrunner Russell T Davies. has opened up about the audition process for Doctor Who and the special audition speech that secured Ncuti Gatwa the role. The sex education star was announced as the latest person to play the Doctor on Sunday, with Davis revealing he had to perform an 8-page scene whilst auditioning for the show. So yeah, anyone saying he was cast, just out of, like, diversity casting or whatever, like, my man had to remember an 8-page script for an audition. Like, this was very clearly a thorough and extensive audition process. It wasn't just you walk in and you get the job. Like, it's very clearly a very extensive process. Speaking to RadioTimes.com and others at the BAFTA Television Awards red carpet, the showrunner said, "I wrote a special audition speech. It was an 8-page scene, a big scene. You had to learn it and come in. Top proper audition, not just standing there and giving Shakespeare. Really hard work. Me and Phil Collinson, the producer." This is interesting because I believe this is our first official confirmation that Phil Collinson is the producer. Previously, we just had CVs to go off of, but this is our first official indication that Phil Collinson is returning as producer under RTD. I don't know whether he's a producer or executive producer. Like, they say producer here, that could mean executive producer. I'm not sure. It was taped and it gets passed on. It's tough, properly tough, and we do many versions of it. We do it lighter, funnier, and then harder. Honestly, I'd love to see more of the audition tapes. I know that, like, it's probably hard to see them, but I don't know whether any of you guys seen it, but there is a great auditions tape with Paul McGann when he's going for the part, and he is incredible in it. Let me see if I can get it, actually. Hang on. Paul McGann audition. I'll probably have to turn up my sound as well. So I kind of wish we would see, like, more of the audition tapes, but I don't think we ever will. But I do have more stuff about that in a bit. Hang on. Turning up desktop audio so you guys can hear and you're not deaf. Okay. Here is the audition tape.
I came to say goodbye.
You have sealed your fate.
Sorry.
Obviously,
I'm
yeah, they
sorry.
said that the audio quality is not the best, but it's like a really good
Trouble
audition.
was you. You gave me a home and no one else would have me. And this really isn't the way I should have repaid you.
I've never seen a time would arrive quite that way.
It's the smile that instantly is just, oh man. Look at him. He's just
Used to surprise me.
so happy
I
to
shouldn't
be
have
there.
urged you into politics. Maybe one day you will find what you're looking for.
I think I have.
The scrolls of Rassilon. Show me.
They seem to foretell the future.
Why
Look
did
at
you
this.
Excited.
I think this is where the Eighth Doctor is born. After this moment, when he gets the cue to be more excited, be more expressive in your emotions, then you see the Eighth Doctor truly be born.
Excited? You found these scrolls?
I think I have. I think I have.
The scrolls of Rassilon. Show me.
Now they seem to foretell the future.
Why didn't you tell the Time Lords? It is written that the find of the lost scroll.
Yes. We'll lead these people out of darkness. Yes, I know.
You can see the beginnings of the Eighth Doctor here. It's just incredible.
That the finder will be descended from Rassilon, like you, like your son Ulysses, like his son, the Master.
I have a confession to make. Until we perfected time travel, many of our early explorers were lost. My own son, Ulysses, never returned.
A great explorer. Now he will always be a legend among us.
Among us? No, sorry.
Ulysses had a second child while exploring the blue planet Earth, by a woman of that world.
But then is he not
Look at the expressions.
the rightful heir to the sash? Not the Master.
You are that blue-eyed child. When your mother died, your father sent you back to Gallifrey to be raised among his own people.
I should be okay copyright, but it is like not great quality, so I should be fine.
The Master.
It's my brother.
My brother.
Oh, brilliant audition. But yeah, so that's something that Ncuti would have gone through among us. That's, yeah. So that's something Ncuti would have gone through. So yeah, it's really interesting hearing how extensive the audition process was for Ncuti. Very clearly a difficult process and one that was very thorough and extensive. But that's not all we have on Ncuti's audition. Former showrunner Stephen Moffat has spoken about how great it was, saying, former showrunner Stephen Moffat says, "We're in for a treat with Ncuti Gatwa'S Doctor." Doctor Who's former showrunner Stephen Moffat has revealed that he's seen Ncuti Gatwa in action as the Doctor, telling fans they're all in for a treat. The writer, who was at the helm of Doctor Who from 2010 to 2017, spoke to The Telegraph about Ncuti Gatwa's recent casting as the incoming Doctor. "Finally, I can admit it," he said. I've seen the new Doctor in action. Russell T. Davies showed me the audition tape a while back. He is magnificent. All at once, a brand new hero and the same wonderful mad old Doctor we've always known. Trust me, they're in for a treat. Obviously I know they welcome in every Doctor, but just to hear the two previous showrunners basically say how great the audition was, it gives me such faith, because these guys, you know, these guys can occasionally, Moffat in particular, get a lot of crap, but they have, that's the wrong button, essentially brought in some of the most decorated talent in the industry to portray this role, and I think to see that they have, like, given their seal of approval shows a lot about, like, I think, the quality of Ncuti's audition, I think. So I'm really excited to see Ncuti in action more. I'd love to see the audition tape, but I don't think we're going to see it. Like, if they did release it, I'd love to watch it. Hang on, someone's trying to open my door. I've locked it, so that's scary. That was a jump scare, live. Harry's vented. No, I didn't. Oh, hi, Luke. Oh, my brother just came in. Oh, I'm live. Oh, there we are. You just gone onto the stream. There we are. You know, when things are locked, you think people would stay out of the room, but no. Make a trend on Twitter. What? Make it what sort of trend? What, the audition tape? What was after that? Because we've done Stephen Moffat. I think next was this. So the next thing was Ncuti Gatwa thanks David Tennant for beautiful words of support. The incoming Doctor Who staff thanked Jodie Whittaker and the 10th Doctor for their support. It's been a busy few days for Ncuti Gatwa, who was announced as the next Doctor over the weekend, but the sex education star has taken to Instagram for the first time since the big news hit to thank a number of people for their, like, previous Doctor Who stars for their beautiful words of support. The 29-year-old wrote in a post that he is stunned and speechless at the reaction to him taking over the role as the Doctor. There are a lot of thank yous in this caption, so please excuse the cringe, but man's feeling hella grateful at the moment. He said, "The Doctor herself, Jodie Whittaker and Mr. David Tennant, for your beautiful words of support and encouragement on BAFTA Day." He added, "I was absolutely cacking my pants, honestly. Cackling my pants, that doesn't make any sense. He was laughing in his pants. And honestly, speaking to you was priceless. Speaking to you too was priceless." He went on to thank the team behind Doctor Who, including returning showrunner Russell T Davies, the producers and the fans for being so gracious and welcoming. The 3-time BAFTA nominee will be taking over from Whittaker in 2023, with Russell T Davies revealing he wrote a special audition speech for those running in the role. Davies also said he almost cast a different actor. Yeah, we know all this already. About him stealing the role. So yeah, very interesting nonetheless. Release the Who audition, I agree. Forgot I was listening to this live until that happened. Yeah, see? That's the beauty of live. You get like bloopers, I guess. Live bloopers. What does he think about it? What does he think about Ncuti? I don't know. I could go ask him, but I think he's busy. I don't know what he came in just to have a look for. It was just came in, just decided to just have a look. Maybe he was checking on me. I don't know. In any case, he's not really into Doctor Who these days, is my brother. He's kind of moved on. You know, he left me behind. He's into his cars and manly things. But anyway, what was after that? We've done that one. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys actually the thank you message he sent to Sylvester McCoy, which I actually edited together. It was an Instagram post originally, so I don't know whether I can show this because it's an edited file, but I should be able to. If I can't, then well, sucks to be you guys. This was the one that I edited together. Oops.
Sylvester McCoy.
I mean, I probably could just get it up on Twitter, but I've gone through the effort of editing all this together. So you know what, you guys are going to see it whether you want to or not. Let me just make a new capture window. I want you to capture this video, please. This one. Is it working? Oh wait, no, that's not the right. I am very not good at technical things. This is fun. No. Okay, can I just not pick it? Does it just not let me show videos? Why? It's letting me... Okay, I don't know why I can't seem to show it, but I could probably show it on Twitter anyway, but... discard. I'm gonna get rid of that. How do you get rid of... Look at this OBS, look at this absolute quality. Hang on, let me get the actual Instagram video up. Hang on, I'm just like this. Okay, that's fine. Can you tell this was planned last minute? I've also been watching Back to the Future quality film. Love those films. A lot of nostalgia for them. What was I looking for? What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, no, I remember. Ncuti Gatwa'S message to Sylvester McCoy. Nope. There. And I know Bad Wolf Archives tweeted it. Shout out to Bad Wolf Archives. Oh yeah, Ncuti also posted about Joe Martin, which is cool. This was the one I was going to show you guys.
Thank you so much for you.
Hang on, Ncuti, we're not ready. There we are.
Sylvester McCoy, thank you so much for your beautiful message. It means the absolute world, especially coming from a fellow Scot. I am so looking forward to facing all of those foes, especially the last one that you mentioned, and the support from you and all the other doctors has just filled me with the strength that I will be able to do that. Thank you so much for welcoming me into the family. It means the world. Sylvester, you're a gentleman. All the best.
What a legend. What a lovely guy. Oh, it's actually, I was saying this on Twitter earlier, it's really nice to have a doctor, and I believe Ncuti will be the first doctor to be actively involved in social media, which is really nice and really exciting. And it's weird to me that like the new Doctor's only like 10 years older than me. That's the first time. There's a couple of bits of news. You might have to go back and watch earlier parts of the stream. The Edgar Wright directing stuff that was kind of speculated got deconfirmed, probably because he said it wasn't happening. Ncuti Gatwa'S Audition, we were looking to do some of the reactions to that. We were looking at his message to Sylvester. I'm excited for this latest Doctor. Me too. It's so sad he's facing racism. Absolutely. I have no time for anyone who indulges in that. It's not cool. Well, it's less than cool. It's just horrible. Just don't do it. Like, simple as that, really. Yo, mate, how you doing? I'm doing alright. Okay. New in Oscar. Okay, do you want to go over the Legend of the Sea Devil script? Are we ready to read the script? You know, it's kind of a shame I don't have anyone to read the script with. Like, it'd be cool if I had someone here to read it with, but I'll tell you what I'll do. Right, are any of you in my Discord right now? Are any of you in my Discord? If you're not, I can send an invite. I'll join the general VC. I'll send you all a link to the script. We're going to have a live script reading of Legend of the Sea Devils, as read by myself and my Discord. How does that sound? That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Send a Discord link. Okay, we're going to do that. Invite people. Edit. Expire after. Never. Generate the new link. Boom, boom. Okay. What's Discord? It's like a chatting like site thing, but like basically it'll allow you guys to join a VC. Oh, so 2 people have already joined. Well, they're watching the stream. Okay, let me link the. What I'll do, I'll very quickly just link the script in chat. We've already got 3 people. Okay, that's great. This actually might work as a thing. Right, let me send the link to the script, and I'll put the script on the screen, and then we're gonna read Legend of the Sea Devils together. Okay, so the script is, I'll put it in the VC chat here. So if you go into General VC once you're in the Discord server, I'll say here is the script. I'm gonna join. Oh god, there's more people joining. Okay. I'm gonna delegate you all roles like we're in drama. Everyone go on mute when I join, just so that I can tell you all your roles. So you know, there's no interference on the stream. Everyone mute for now. Who's in the Discord? Hopefully that's getting through to you eventually. Whilst you're doing that, I am gonna put the script on the screen. We've got here the Easter special, Legend of the Sea Devils. Let's have a read through of this script. You know, let's do it like an old school drama play. And I am your drama teacher. We're gonna skip through the like the establishing shots, and we are just gonna do. Well, I mean, actually, we could get someone to do the establishing shots. I'm not sure how many people have joined the Discord. Okay, there's quite a few people. Hang on. So, yeah, make sure you're muted. There we are. Okay. I should be here now. Hello to everyone in here. Welcome to the Legend of the Sea Devil script reading. We've got a few people in here. So, I need to... Is there a full list of characters? There might be at the bottom. There normally is on scripts. If there isn't, then I'm going to have to play this by relative... ear, I suppose. Oh, hang on. There is a list of cast. There is a list of cast. Hang on. Let me scroll up. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. All right. So we need a doctor, a Yaz, a Dan, a Ying Qi, a Madam Ching, a Chief Sea Devil, Ji-hun, Ying Wai, and Sea Devils. Has everyone got the script? If you've got the script, I'll tell you what. If you've got the script and you're in the Discord, just say that you've got the script.
I have the script.
Okay, good. Okay, everyone in the chat
have
say,
it, yeah.
Good. Okay, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think we'll do this by going in sequential order, like as it's appearing on my screen. So just for convenience, I'll say I'll do like if we need any like sort of narration bits, I'll do those. In terms of central characters. Is everyone fine just playing whoever? You don't get a choice.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get a Desolate Man. You can do the Doctor.
Fuck yeah.
Aidan Riviera, if you want to, you can do Yaz. DW14, you can do Dan. Ying Qi can be done by Grape Juice. Madam Ching can be done by Railway Sparrow. Chief Sea Devil, that'll be Vanderez, or yeah, am I saying that right? Vanders, if that's correct. And then who did I just do? Chief Sea Devil, or was it Ji-hun? Who was the last one?
Chief Sea Devil.
Chief Sea Devil was the last one I did. So then Ji-hun can be, who was the last one I did? Angry Pacifist. We still need a Ying Wai and a Sea Devils. So we run out of people. So oh, someone else has joined. Cumbrian Tom, you can be Ying Wai if you call with that. Oh no, he's gone. You know what? I'll just do the remaining ones. Okay. So we'll start with, if you turn to the the first page of the script, which is, we'll start from the first lines of dialogue, which is from Ncuti, Parshi's heading for the statue. So everyone find that. It should be on page 2. I feel like my drama teachers back in school. Alright. Who did I get as Ncuti?
Me.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Go from Parshi's heading for the statue.
Oh, she's heading for the statue.
He looks back. They both know what this means. A look between them. Before, grabs a sword off the wall. Ncuti looks worried.
No, Pa, don't.
And then we didn't have a Ying Y, did we? So I'll do that. This is our duty. If she's come for the statue, she doesn't understand what she'll unleash.
Oh, you can't.
Stay here. At the door, turns back. If anything happens to me, the duty passes to you. He heads out into the rain. We close in on a worried Ying Q. I'm not going to read all of the long bits because I cannot be bothered. We'll go from Ying Y, stop. I said stop. Who's Madam Ching?
Oh, me.
That's you.
Were we?
You start with not moving, not looking at him. She has all the power of the statues. Take your sword off my neck. On page 4.
Okay.
So just say
Take your sword off my neck.
You have no idea what you're doing.
I was about to say the same to you.
She turns, spins, holds the blade of his sword in her hand. She's strong.
Before I kill you.
Skip. Opening titles. Dun 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 dun. Sea Devil gets revealed. Caption. And then we get Yaz. Dan, hurry up. So who's Yaz?
Did we not get a Yaz?
I think I did cast a Yaz.
We had a Yaz.
Was it?
That's me.
Okay, that's you. You okay to do Yaz?
Yes, I forgot. I had to click the button.
That's okay.
Okay, so let's do this. Dan, hurry up!
4 centuries off? Why is that?
Also in traditional attire.
We finally got to a beach.
Yeah. When we weren't aiming for one. Centuries off what I wanted. What are you wearing?
Dan steps out of the TARDIS in full pirate garb, stops. Dan nods at Yaz. Oh wait, say that again, I think it didn't go through.
This is what she gave me.
Oh, I love the Liverpool accent. Lifts up his eye patch. Lifts up his eye.
Way too much.
To Yaz.
You said I looked alright.
The Doctor to Yaz, disapproving.
Yaz, did you dress Dan up like this?
Dan. Wait, no.
She's a nautical to suit me.
Ow! Ow! Get off! Ow!
Oh wait, did I? Wait, I think we skipped a couple of lines.
No, we skipped.
I think I can't leave you two alone for a second.
Yeah.
I can't leave you two alone for a second.
Yaz laughing.
At least you didn't bring the
Dan brings his hand out of his pocket, the hook.
hook.
Dan has a old school hook in his hand, points it at her.
Ow! Ow! Get off! Ow!
Close up. Oh, okay, no, I'm not going to read all that. The Doctor hijack jewelry line.
Hijack jewelry. What's that about?
Checks
unless.
the Sonic. Dan.
I just skimmed it a bit off.
Kinetic hypercurve. Very odd. You try. See? Geomagnetic disturbance. Maybe a localized core. Might be. Might be why the TARDIS was pulled off course. Question is, why?
A blood cleaving stream from the distance, they all look.
Come on.
And they run. Okay, so villagers are all dead. R.I.P. The I didn't know what else to say.
R.I.P.
The Doctor.
Stop, right there.
The creature turns, the Doctor down, Yaz, and Ncuti standing there. I'll let you carry on from there.
Sea Devil.
Who did we get as Chief Sea Devil? Because I know we didn't get regular Sea Devils, but I did put a Chief Sea Devil in.
Well, that might be me.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to do Chief Sea Devil?
Land parasite. Wait, is that the right? Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I'll turn you up a little bit though.
Alright, let's not get into name calling. How would you prefer to be addressed?
Where is it?
Mr. Where is it? Lord, where is it?
But the Chief Sea Devil has already got its sword. Woomph, woomph, woomph. I just felt like that I wanted The Doctor, Dan, Yaz, and Ginky separate in 3 different directions. Dan and Yaz behind corners of buildings look at each other and nod.
Why are you trashing the place?
What are you?
I'm the Doctor. Now. Oh.
Insert the magical rope system.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Okay, so they don't
that was
actually-
definitely established
interesting
previously.
Here, actually, while I pause this here, they still don't even say in the script where it came from. It wasn't a case of editing, this just wasn't in the script.
Now you see, we're forgetting it was written by Chris Chibnall. So
That's true. That's very true.
When the episode aired, I actually like rewound it to make sure I didn't miss something, and I was just confused.
So the Sea Devil gets
That is
trapped.
surprising.
Boom, the Doctor looks alarmed. The Doctor...
what is that?
Boom, it's getting closer. The Chief Sea Devil takes his sword to the net. Bang, the Chief Sea... Why is it just a Batman cartoon all of a sudden? The Chief Sea Devil lands on the ground. Chief Sea
You
Devil...
can hold me. Can you... Wait, can you hold any of my kind?
Can hold any of my kind. Boom, the Doctor backs off. He looks up and beyond the village. The Doctor turns out of the mist and beyond the fog, just beyond the village boundary, comes a 16th century pirate ship! Bursting through, looming over the village. It rumbles and glides and booms. Huge, ominous, terrifying mist swirling around.
That's impossible.
And she looks up to it. It's parked right on the edge of the village. Throbbing with a pirate Sea Devil crew. Interesting choice of descriptor. Sea Devils all lined up at the front, wielding swords. An iconic, thrilling image. Alright, don't give yourself too much credit.
Since when do Sea Devils have a ship?
Since me.
The Chief Sea Devil strides forward and then with one bound leaps impossibly high. And impossible, because that was what I was in the script. Okay. Chief Sea Devil POV. He's now on top of the ship looking down at the Doctor and Yaz in the deserted village. He grabs a pirate hat, raises it at them, shoves it on his head. Okay, that got cut out. There wasn't correct me if I'm wrong, there wasn't a pirate hat in the original
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, there wasn't a pirate hat.
Well, it's very clearly been very cut down, hasn't it?
Yeah, so that got cut out. And the ship, with a thundering, booming klaxon, retreats into the mist. I don't remember there being a klaxon. Retreats into the mist and fog once more. Angle on, the Doctor and Yaz stunned.
Pirate Sea Devils in 19th century China.
We're never gonna get our beach holiday, are we?
On the Doctor. Okay, Pirate Queen. I'm not going to read all that. We'll start at Madam Ching, I guess. Is that the next one? Yeah.
Yes, Madam Chim.
Who did I put as Madam Ching?
Me.
Okay, go for it.
That's not possible.
Yinky grabs his swords and smashes it at her, but she already has her sword out to block him. Their swords clash.
You want to die here too, like him?
Yinky struggling.
He was my father.
And there's another voice now.
Exotronic poisoning. Sea Devil weapon. It's filled every capillary. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know who she is, but I don't think she did this.
I'm Zen Chi Hyo. Or Madam Ching, who are you?
Madam Ching? Pirate Queen? I'm the Doctor. This is Yaz and Dan.
I love the impressions, they're brilliant. This is brilliant. Where were we? Yaz? Was it Yaz? Sorry about the outfit.
Yeah, sorry about his outfit.
To the
Recently broken. Oh
no, that's alright, you go.
Yeah. Recently broken, presumably by you?
It contained information about the treasure I'm seeking.
Must be some treasure.
The lost treasure of the Flum de Mar is worth any amount of statues.
Claudia Lamar, I thought that went down off the coast of Sumatra.
Legends say the treasure was found years later by the great captain Shin Zae-hyun. He was born at sea and knew the ocean like no one else. But his ship went down somewhere in these waters centuries past, with the treasure still on it.
Sonic makes a noise.
Pulse fields way beyond anything feasible for 19th century humans.
To Yinky and Madam Ching.
What was on here?
An ocean demon. She killed my father and released the demon.
Screams and smashes for the rest of the village, close in on the Doctor as she realises Grim on the Doctor. Grim on the Doctor. I feel... Did I miss something there? Grim... ...
No,
That's weird. Skipping the establishing Chief Sea Devil.
I've lost where we are. Where are we?
Start at my kin. I was betrayed on page bottom of page 13.
My kin, I was betrayed, deprived of our world and our waters, entombed in the filth and parasitic air of the land of crawlers. They showed me no mercy. They cool went out, and you awoke, and now our time has returned. It's the who are Shen ready to hunt. Let it seek, let it feast.
Then a bunch of establishing shots, and then we get Dan on page 15. Bottom of page 15.
I'm sorry about your dad.
He's mine now. I'm not gonna let her get away. We can get on her ship. Make sure my father didn't die in vain.
How are we gonna get there?
Swim, of course.
He heads on.
I'm not supposed to wander off.
That's alright, that's fine. Okay, so they go in the TARDIS, and then it's the Doctor.
Rule 1, don't wander off. Why didn't you stop him?
Yaz. We lost Yaz.
Oh, that's it.
What is this? The Century?
Yes.
Why is
Where
that
are we?
my fault?
Page 16, right?
Yeah, why is that my fault?
Oh, yeah. Why is that my fault? He's a grown man.
Doctor slams chunk statue, TARDIS console, activates a load of controls.
Since when do the Sea Devils have a ship?
Okay,
So-
side note quickly as well. She didn't slam a piece of the stone into the TARDIS before, did she? Was that a thing?
No.
I think so.
No.
definitely not.
That's good.
That got cut out. Okay, carry on.
So you know them, these sea devils.
We've crossed paths once or twice.
Where did they come from?
Slight wrinkle there. Earth. They were here before humans. They regard Earth as their own planet.
That's not good.
I'm just trying to get a trace on this Sea Devil ship, but not getting anything. They've masked their route, but they know I'm onto them. Maybe it's time to have a word with Madam Ching.
She didn't take much notice of you last time.
No, but she did give something away. She's looking for the lost ship of Jinghun, the lost treasure of the Fleur de la Mar. Now what if we had it?
But we don't have it.
But what if we did? That'd shut her up and bring her on our side. That's why we came here. That's why we came in the first place, to find out what happened. But we got delivered off course. Well, I'm delivering us back there, back on.
What? We're leaving without Dan?
He wandered off. Now we're wandering off too. Short hop, few centuries. If I can access the TARDIS databanks and find the last known sightings of a ship with commander named Jinghun.
This is where a time machine comes in handy.
Exactly. We find out what happened to Jinghun, maybe pick up the lost treasure, zoom back to bargain with Madam Ching, and track down those Sea Devils.
TARDIS shakes, screen shows a twisting coloured map of magnetic flows. I don't know what that means. A bunch of expeditionaries, Yinky, then start of bottom of page 19, start of page 20.
I don't understand. Where are our crew?
That's what I was just thinking.
This'll make it easier to kill her.
Well, nobody said anything about killing it.
I have to avenge my father.
Son, you don't stand a chance.
There's two of us. You must be pretty good at fighting if you've survived to be
As you keep
What?
him.
70? 60?
42.
Something lands behind them.
The way I always says 42.
Madam Ching, having jumped down from above, unsheathed her sword, strong, powerful, iconic, pushing in on her.
Stowaways.
Close in on Dan and Yinki.
And let me do the talking here.
Madam Ching steps away to reveal Dan and Yinki hanging upside down by their feet from the mast. Madam Ching comes in close to their reddening faces.
So, my stupid little stowaways, you think you can bring bad luck to my ship? Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you both now.
Might as well, because otherwise we're gonna kill you.
For a boy who's hanging upside down, you sure have some spirit.
Beat.
But that won't keep you alive for long.
You've got no crew.
Close in on Madam Ching. Busted.
Somehow
Right,
you
3,000.
managed to down this thing here on your own. Now I'm no expert, and I don't know how many crew should be on here, but surely there's better than one.
Madam Ching brings her sword to Dan, upside down chest.
You think you're so clever?
I'm not clever.
I got what I came here for.
Beat.
But I need to get to the wreck of the lost ship fast. If I let you live, you'll work the ship. Do as I say.
To Yinki.
And if you're lucky, you may make it back home alive.
So where are we going to exactly?
The shipwreck which holds the lost treasure of Janun.
So there's an exterior shot of Ji-Hun's ship. Start with Ji-Hun. Who did I pick for Ji-Hun? Did I?
That was me.
Okay, go for it.
Who wants to be next? Anyone who tries to say will be executed at my hand.
His crew look at him terrified. Angelon, the Doctor, and Yaz hiding outside, watching processing.
Looks like mutiny on Jinhu's ship.
Angelon, Ji-Hun.
Go, all of you. And you, Li Bao.
Crew member. I don't think we had a generic crew member, but I'll do that. Ji-Hun, what's happened to you? Angelon, Yaz, and the Doctor whispering. Wait, have anyone just noticed? Yaz is referred to as Yaz Khan, all lowercase here.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's odd.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Who's Yaz?
That's me.
Okay, go for it.
Doctor, this isn't mutiny. He's throwing them all off.
Angelon, a fearful crew member, keeps his distance, circling round, standing near the edge of the top of the shop. Of the shop?
What?
What?
Of the shop? Where's the shop?
The shop? Where's the? That
shop?
wasn't even part of the episode. What the heck?
I love a little shop. Warily emotional, Ji-Hun grabs him and pushes him overboard into the approaching mist. The sound of a scream and the water. Ji-Hun addressing the rest.
Jump to your fate. Now, I said leave.
Anglon, the sounds of men jumping into the water. We close in on the Doctor and Yaz, watching, hidden.
He's forcing them off to die in the water.
What is that?
In another part of the deck, there's a pattern of mist forming. The Doctor's sonicking ahead.
That's not natural mist.
And it forms to reveal Chief Sea Devil. Forms out of the soil of the mist. He steps out to confront Ji-Hun. The deck is now deserted of sailors. Angelon, the Doctor, and Yaz watching.
Oh no.
Those things were here in the 16th century.
And as we watch, Ji-Hun kneels before the Sea Devil, looks up.
My lord, my ship is yours.
Angelon, the Doctor, and Yaz. The Doctor shocked at Ji-Hun's actions.
Ji-Hun was in league with the Sea Devils. Why would he do that?
Angelon, Ji-Hun, and Chief Sea Devil.
Do you have what we agreed?
I do.
How does it feel to betray your own?
Close in on Ji-Hun, close in on the Doctor. There are screams from in the water below. as a deep bassy boom makes the whole ship shudder and shake. And from below, huge, terrifying alien creature battle cry. Okay. Ji-hun looks at GC Neville.
What's that?
You expect me to honour an agreement with a land crawler like you?
Betrayal.
Victory.
They clash their swords. Then it's Yaz.
This ship is going down.
Back to the TARDIS.
She and Yaz run back down the stairs. The Doctor and Yaz running in as the TARDIS lurches. Goes 45 degrees, they lurch, almost fall.
What was he doing? I mean, that's the trouble with history. Never anything like the books. Same as Stephen King movies.
And we didn't get the treasure.
Flying around the controls.
No, but we did get something Madam Ching doesn't have. An exact location.
Yaz Khan keeping up, helping with the controls.
For where the ship went down, and a TARDIS that can take us to that same spot in the future.
Pulls Demon lever.
Yup. 274 years, 4 months and 2 days into the future will take us back to where we left Dan. Even if he did wander off, and onto the ocean floor, where, with a bit of luck, we'll find the wreck of Jinhun's ship and the lost treasure.
Bang, the TARDIS lands, the Doctor beams like she's done the best wheelie
Wheelie ever. Oh my god.
Okay.
Why is Yaz Khan
That's wheelie.
all caps now?
Why is that the descriptor?
Are they treating it like the TARDIS is a fancy sports car?
A motorcycle. They're trying to do a motorcycle.
I wish Jodie had just done like an awkward smile now. Just like, yay.
Wait, where were we? Wheelie ever, so then it's the Doctor.
Yeah. Did you see how quick that was? And we're bang on. Come on.
Nudging Yaz.
Tell me you're impressed.
Yaz Khan grins.
You're like a kid sometimes.
The Doctor.
Thanks.
So proud.
Thanks. What? Only sometimes? Let's have a look at let's have a look at this shipwreck.
She runs to the door, Yaz joining her. Why is Yaz's name so inconsistently written?
It was all caps earlier, then it wasn't any, and now it's
changing.
half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
keeps going from
sometimes-
Yaz all lowercase to Yaz Khan lowercase to Yaz Khan.
I think it's a reference to how inconsistent of a character she really is.
I was going to say, it might be just Chibnall being incompetent as per.
Yeah.
Sorry, why, Yaz likes the Doctor, but she calls her a kid. That's a bit weird.
Oh my god.
Yaz, no, we're not going to do that.
Well, in fairness, Yaz is what, like 19?
Yeah.
I'll say I'm surprised by how little of this seems to have been cut. I thought there must have been massive cuts when I watched the episode.
really
Maybe later there's more cuts.
Maybe, yeah. We are only 20 pages out of a 67 page script. So
67 pages is not that much for what seems like an amount was
I feel
cut.
like we're at the 15-20 minute mark of the story where the story was.
Yeah.
So yeah, weird.
67 pages. Roughly, there's usually a rule with a page a minute, so 67 minutes, and from the majority of this has been establishing shots. That's not a lot.
There's also the accident list as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was the last bit?
She runs to the door.
Yeah. Wait, are we not underwater? Shipwreck. Bottom of the ocean.
I know. I love being at the bottom of the ocean.
And you're gonna open the doors?
Oh, yes.
She opens the doors. Ta-da! The seabed sits beyond. Awesome. Yaz looks to the door. Alright. Yaz looks to the Doctor, figuring it out.
Oxygen bubble.
Wait, do you want to both say it at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oxygen bubble, yeah.
Oxygen bubble. Best we're going to do. I reinforced it with an aqua shield.
Hang on, it says with a aqua shield. It's with an aqua shield, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, first draft.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
I reinforced it with the aqua shield as well, just in case. It'd be a bit embarrassing to drown after all this.
To drown!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yaz and the Doctor stand looking out. Their POV, stunning oceanscape, coral fish, light through the blue water, take it in. then taking in the Doctor and Yaz's quiet awe as they stand close together.
Wow, isn't it spectacular?
Beat, awe, and delight.
What a universe. What a planet. Just when you think you've seen the lot, there's something like this.
It's stunning.
Yes, it is. Not a bad date, am I?
Looks at the Doctor.
No.
She drifts
What
off.
chemistry?
She drifts off, looking out
To be honest, that scene, like, I started crying.
Oh, I
in
think
that
we've got a
scene.
super chat.
Oh,
Wait,
do
now
we?
Yaz's name is only Yaz. What happened to
Five
the
dollars
Yeah.
from Warped Eyebrow. You guys deserve BAFTAs for the performance. What story would you love to see in Doctor Who? Bring back the mic. Wait, what story would you like? I think that should be like, what classic story would you like to see done in new Doctor Who? I guess, like, for me, if I answer that quickly, probably just like, I'd love to see a proper, like, big budget Dalek Civil War. They tried with Revolution, but, so yeah, I mean, say like a sequel to Remembrance would probably be my pick there, I imagine. Where were we? I think.
Wait, Yaz Khan's name at the bottom of the page is like half caps.
Yeah, it keeps doing.
Yeah.
They
That's
keep
really weird.
changing it.
Yaz.
Yeah, sometimes it's Yaz, sometimes it's Yaz Khan, sometimes they're lowercase, sometimes they're uppercase.
He
Really
lost
weird.
Khan earlier.
I may be misremembering this. In the actual episode, does Yaz actually answer the Doctor? Because I remember that being just an awkward silence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked
Yeah, for
each other's eyes
ages,
like
and then
5
she said
minutes.
something.
Maybe she said no after a while. I can't remember. Someone can tell us in chat.
It's like, do you know what I've
She said
realised
it
as
really
well?
quietly.
Yeah.
I think. I don't-
I've realised the episode was 48 minutes, 67 pages, a page a minute. They cut 20 minutes.
Yeah, but a lot of it is.
Yeah, a lot of it has
it's
been
establishing.
True.
Yeah.
I've skipped over a lot of the establishing bits because they're too long.
Yeah.
Where were we? No, I think was the last line. So something's missing, isn't it? Frowns.
Yeah.
Frowns! Exclamation mark. Happily
Yeah,
frown.
a very loud frown.
Very
Yeah.
loud frown.
Something's missing.
Yaz looks back at the Doctor, expectant. Slaps her forehead.
No ship, Sherlock.
She doesn't
That's the
slap
tiniest
forehead in
sign.
the original. She doesn't slap her forehead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Put the punstead in it, so that's nice.
Yeah, okay, you can carry on.
This line was just to rub salt in the wounds for the Hulock theorists.
Yeah.
Not the tiniest sign. There's no. I don't think that line's in there either. I think it's just.
Was it?
Where's the ship? I don't
No.
think that was in it.
No ship, Sherlock. Not the tiniest sign. Where's the ship? It's only been 274 years. At the very least, it'd be a wreck.
Sonic.
We're definitely at the right spot. These are the exact coordinates where it went down. It can't have just disappeared into the thin water.
Could it have moved with the currents over time?
Maybe, but there'd still be mineral detritus, and I'm getting anything.
And I'm getting. My gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
Again, first draft. I'm convinced that this script was just like recorded, like Chibnall chatting absolute nonsense in a board meeting with Ella Road, and they've just put like his text to speech in this script.
Yeah.
They're now lying down, sonicking over the edge. Doctor's POV looking down at the ocean bed. I'll skip a bit of that. You guys know what the story is. The Doctor.
Yaz, you know the ocean floor?
Yeah.
It's not really there anymore.
Yaz jumps down by side the Doctor. They look down. Doctor and Yaz's POV and this black hole sides. Yaz.
How are we not falling? And how is the water not moving?
Not sure.
Bunch of establishing shots. Oh my god. Okay, a lot of establishing shots. Yaz then says.
Oh, this is actually quite different because rather than the monster coming to get them, it talks about a giant metallic claw.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it was initially an actual like machine.
Well, honestly, the impression I got on first viewing was that that's where the sea devils lived, was in that little fish, but apparently
Yeah, that's where they were hiding. Yeah.
A bit confusing.
So yeah, maybe it was at one point meant to be like a machine or something. Interesting. Who is next? It was Slam. This.
Yaz, Sea Devils.
Sea devils?
Yeah.
Establishing. We'll skip over that. Dusk stars moving. Okay. Dan. Oh wait, no, sorry, Madam Ching first.
How can it be broken?
What's the problem?
Shows him the dials and numbers on the rest of the equipment. Everything's spinning out of whack.
None of the equipment works. We'll have to go by Celsius navigation.
So, yeah, Celestial. Yeah.
Celestial, yeah.
That's all right. No worries. She stands up straight and looks around at the stars just appearing in the sky. We can see them reflected in her eyes.
Ursa Minor. Polaris.
Dan looking up.
I always thought that I'd learn constellations, but then I just downloaded an app on my phone now, but I haven't got my phone with me.
I don't understand half the words you say.
You're the first to say that.
Enkar is here, which would mean...
And as they look up to the sides, the stars move! They quiver and slip around like tadpoles. And then they suddenly lurch, spin, and reform in totally different places.
See that? The stars just moved.
The world is being disrupted.
Because of you. Because of what you unleashed.
We have to get to this place. Nothing's more important than getting our hands on that treasure.
Why is it so important to you?
Madam Ching lays out a small box in front of them, opens it. Inside, a human ear with earrings and all, no blood, not gruesome, nothing to frighten kids. Alright, yep. But nevertheless, an ear.
Is that yours? What?
She's still got both.
You want to know why I'm on the ship alone? My crew were taken. They're being held hostage by Gal Pota and the Black Flag Fleet. There's a ransom to pay, or they all die.
Beat.
You lost your father. I could lose my sons.
How old are the boys?
3 and 6. I'd promised
yeah,
I'd return with the
there.
treasure. 3 and 6. I promised I'd return with the treasure as release payment. The longer it takes, the less likely I am to see them again.
I don't remember that. I think that line was slightly different in the final cut, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't remember her mentioning any children.
I remember the children being mentioned, but I don't remember the bit about the longer they take, the less likely I am to see them again. A deep bassy boom, the whole ship rumble shakes. Dan and Ying Kai look at her, close in on Madam Ching. She runs to the front of the ship, close in on Madam Ching, iconic captain at the front of her vessel, looking out, worried, serious. Yinky and Dan come and join her.
What was that?
A deep bassy boom. The whole ship rumble shakes. Rumble.
It sounded.
Is that a descriptor?
I don't know.
Rumble shakes. I suppose it's accurate.
It's the sound of Hua Shen.
More establishing a Madam. Oh look, Madam. I just noticed. Madam Ching. AM is in capitals for some reason, but then Mad is in.
Like that for like a page and a half.
Madame.
Madame Ching.
Damn.
Madame. Yeah.
Shen doesn't exist. It's a myth.
If it doesn't exist, what's that?
They look out. I'll skip some of the establishing. Push in on Dan, looking at Grim. Dan, it's coming straight forward.
Man the cannons.
Oh wait, hang on. I think we might have.
Oh wait. Sorry, I went up to the top of the last page. Never mind.
It was 32. It's coming straight for us from Dan.
It's coming straight for us.
Yeah. Okay. I'll skip a bunch of. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, establishing, and then it's Dan. What was that?
What was that?
They run slide, look up. Cannonballs are arching through towards them. They slam down spat out by the ocean creature. Okay, so the explosion wasn't in the script. It doesn't look
No.
like, so it was added in, which is dumb because that's not how cannonballs work. Okay, so that happens. Boom, smoke and white out. The Doctor infuriated.
Mm-hmm.
The least they could do is park it the right way up. So rude.
Angle on, Chief Sea Devil is standing there laughing.
You thought you could follow us with your transport?
Approaches the TARDIS.
How does it work?
Chief Sea Devil lays his hands on it, stroking the surface enviously.
Oi! Fins off you!
It's mine now. You have no status here.
Status is overrated.
To Chief Sea Devil.
Anyway, we weren't following you. We were searching for the lost ship. Belonged to a fella named Jin-Hyun. Ever heard of him?
What do you know of Ji-Hun?
We know you, and you were in league. We know you were the cause of his ship sinking. So, what have you done with the treasure?
Off the Doctor's look. It's you again, just what?
Oh, what?
No worries.
I was keeping all that in reverse.
Sorry?
Instantly lets it go.
I forgive you.
Looks around.
What are the geomagnographs for? Are you measuring current flow? Oh, is that Hummer current regulator? How do you keep it airtight down here? I mean, orbital electron stripping and the algae regulations in the microclimate, right? Clever. Bit claustrophobic though. Damp. Bit cramped. Damp cramped.
You talk to secure yourself time to think.
Alright, I don't need the analysis. Anyway, who says you're right? Shush now, Yaz.
Yaz hasn't said anything, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Shush now, Yaz.
Shut up, child.
Just nothing was said. Just got muted for no reason.
You're not the same as the other land crawlers.
Correct. Crawled in from a different land. I've met your species in the future, and your people are conflict averse, honourable. So what's this then? Is that how you develop, or are you just the bad egg of the species? Or how did you come to be inside that statue? And what did you do with Jin-Hun's ship?
Chief Sea Devil walks through the doorway. Yaz and the Doctor follow him. On Chief Sea Devil, iconic, looking out.
We made it our own.
The Doctor and Yaz look across. You get the shot of the ship, and then it's the Doctor.
You really pimped his ride.
Oh, it's been bastardised. I only just saw that Sea Devil on it.
A swear word in a Doctor Who script?
How dare they?
Oh.
Outrageous.
I want to be sacked for that.
Yeah. You really pimped his ride.
T-Yaz.
Do people still say that?
It's 1807.
I'm ahead of the curve. Speaking of curves, the geomagnetic disruption, that's part of this, right?
Keystone.
Not your turn for questions. I'm due some answers first.
Do not make the mistake of thinking I wish to keep you alive. Now tell me where the keystone is.
Yaz.
We don't know what you're...
Interrupting, Shaz looks at Yaz meaningfully.
What do you think, Yaz? Shall we tell them? Or shall we not?
To Chief Sea Devil.
Tell you what, show us the ship first, then we'll talk about the keystone.
On Yaz, what is the Doctor up to?
Since when did you need a ship? You're aquatic creatures.
It's not a question of need. It instills fear in the land crawlers.
We came here to find out what happened to the lost treasure ship. The lost treasure ship. Well, here it is.
Beat.
Stolen by a sea devil, held under the ocean bed. No wonder it's never been found.
What about Yoon? What happened to him?
Do you want to see the fate of all those who attempt to resist my will?
On the Doctor and Yaz. We get the establishing shot of the Doctor and Yaz going to the lower decks, and then it's Yaz. From Doctor Stop. Just from Doctor Stop, what's the plan? Just on that page 38. I think we might have lost Yaz. That's alright.
Yeah.
If not, I can fill in. That's cool. Do you want me to fill in just for now? I'll fill in just for now. Doctor, stop! What's the plan? Off the Doctor's look. For getting out of here. For finding Dan. For stopping whatever Finface here is up to.
I'm going to keep him talking so he reveals himself. He's got quite an ego. Much more of a zealot than the ones I met before. In the future. Find out what he's up to, then dazzle you with a beautiful bit of improvisation.
You mean there is no plan?
Early days.
As they pass Sea Devil tech equipment. Is that your line? Yeah, no.
Yeah. And these are the souped up engine and navigation systems of your ship. So there's a shield around the ship as it moves from the surface to the ocean bed. Okay, not bad for an amateur, I suppose. I'd do it a bit different personally. This section definitely needs a bit of work. Ooh, what does this do?
She reaches the equipment, Chief Sea Devil slams its sword down, making the Doctor recoil.
Do not touch.
Alright, only curious.
You asked about the landcrawler, Ji-hun. Does this answer your question?
Chief Sea Devil activates a section of his deck, and it illuminates and imprisons Ji-hun in a force field. He's half awake, groaning in agony. Close in on the Doctor and Yaz.
Wake up, landcrawler. More of your kind.
The Doctor looks at Chief Sea Devil.
Ji-hun, you kept him here all this time.
This is the fate of those who oppose us.
He was helping you. He did everything you asked.
The equipment behind Chief Sea Devil sounds an alert.
Phone call? You can take it. Don't mind us. Just don't give him your attention just don't give him your card details. A lot of sharks out there.
Quiet.
Or twat, as it's sometimes else interpreted as, according to the Twitter. You know, someone thought it sounded like that. He heads on over to the equipment as Yaz looks to the Doctor, who's grinning at her. Loving, riling Chief Sea Devil.
Ji-hun, I'm the Doctor. This is Yaz. How are you still alive? What pact did you make with these creatures?
No pact.
We saw you that day. We saw you kneel before that creature.
To save my men. To allow them to escape.
You weren't working with the Sea Devils. You were tricking it.
The Keystone. Is it safe?
Everyone's talking about that, aren't they? What is this?
One tiny part of the treasure of the Fleur de la Mar. My ship was carrying the most formidable gem with infinite powers. Hold the Keystone and you may change the course of the world. Freeze life in time. Transport matter. The vast lost power. Alright. The vast lost power of a demon race from below our waters.
Sea Devil technology.
I gave it to my most trusted crew member and got him off my ship. Is it safe? The creatures cannot be allowed to have it back.
Move it away from him, Doctor.
Walks
You
away
say you-
slowly.
Oh.
Sorry, that's alright. You go.
You say you have the keystone?
To Yaz, horrified.
What? Here?
To Ji-hun, quiet.
Shh! She knows what she's doing!
Beat. Now the Doctor and Chief Sea Devil are circling each other warily.
Yeah, that's right. I've got the Keystone, and if I'm going to let you have it, you're going to have to agree to my conditions, which are including and are not limited to releasing Ji-hun, letting Yaz and I go, and also...
Chief Sea Devil, I know you don't have the keystone.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I know you don't have the keystone.
Beat. The Doctor swallows. Ji-hun looks at Yaz.
You seem very sure about that, all of a sudden.
The Hua Shen has located it on the surface.
The what, sorry?
Our creature of the depths.
Stitched up by the sniffer dog? By a sniffer dog?
And now I'm certain you're lying. You are disposable.
Unsheathing its sword.
Brace?
Here we go again.
Oh no.
Wait, here we go again is a staged... What? Here we go... Okay.
I think it's supposed to be in the...
Again, isn't it like the quote when Peter Capaldi regenerates in the deep breath?
Yeah.
Like when exactly like they say, "Oh, here we go again."
Okay. So you've said, "Oh no, Chief Sea Devil." Any last words?
Any last words to try and save your skin, Doctor?
Yep, going up.
She launches herself at the equipment. Fast cuts as she activates and sonics. The whole ship shakes. Yaz thrown to the ground. Ji-hun rattling around his prison. Chief Sea Devil thrown against a wall. Skip a bit of the intro.
Yeah, so all this was cut.
Yeah, I don't remember like the sea devil
Energy
being thrown
field
against-
underneath the ship glows. And force field whams into it. Yeah, there's no force field from what I remember. It's just
Yeah.
Oh,
We're doing major cuts right here.
Dan and Ncuti coming around. There is mist everywhere. The ship is rumbling, shaking. I don't remember there being loads of mist either.
No.
What's going on?
Ncuti. Have we got?
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Something just came out of the water.
As he turns to see, Dan's POV out of the mist looms the Sea Devil ship. Okay, so then there's more introduction bits, and then it's Dan. Oh wait, no, Madam Ching. Sorry.
That's impossible.
Yep.
There are yells coming through the mist, and out of the mist swing the Doctor and Yaz on ropes yelling.
Geronimo!
Oh, interestingly, it's both the Doctor and Yaz who say Geronimo in the first draft, not just the Doctor. So that was changed.
Nice Easter egg of Matt Smith honoring them.
Yeah, they might as well have just said, "Remember with them, this show was better written."
Yeah.
They drop and land. Madam Ching has her sword ready.
Is that your ship?
Nope, this is our friend.
And out of the mist leaps Ji-hun, landing on his feet.
Nice entrance.
Thank you.
Ji-hun, rumours of his death have been greatly exaggerated.
What?
Cool, there's a ship. Where's the crew?
Next to Yinky.
That'll be us.
To the Doctor.
We don't stand a chance.
Oi, that's Dan. Don't diss Dan. Dan's my mate.
Yeah.
You can't possibly be alive. It's not possible.
I agree.
To Madam Ching.
Focus now. Where'd you keep your treasure? Because that statue created you. That statue creature you released is still looking for a keystone. That was in the treasure of the Flor de la Mar, and their pet sea monster seems to reckon it's on the ship. Okay, so
What
it is
does
a
it
sea
look
monster.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Tiny orange jewel can glow unexpectedly.
Close in on Yinky, realising. The Doctor to Madam Ching.
Any ideas?
But during all this, mist has been gathering, and now it swirls behind Yinky to reveal Chief Sea Devil with the sting sword around Yinkai's neck.
I have.
Ji-hun and Madam Ching are instantly at Chief Sea Devil with weapons raised.
Take off the keystone.
Taking off the keystone.
It's nothing. It belonged to my mother. She got it from her grandfather. It goes all the way back to the great Li Bao.
Li Bao?
Yeah.
Li Bao? He made it to land. And you're his descendant.
Realising to Yinky.
Your family's oath. Across the centuries, it wasn't just the statue. It was hiding the keystone.
To Chief Sea Devil.
And you went to get it? After you imprisoned Ji-hun, you followed Li Bao?
I was tricked.
You were defeated. The legend of the keystone told that it could be used to entomb aggressors.
Frozen, in time. A statue, on land. A stone prison. No wonder that gem's so valuable.
Thought dawns. Horror! Exclamation mark.
Oh, wait, but if that's plutonic crystal, and your systems below the ocean are fluogeomagnetic.
Your world is now doomed.
To Ji-hun.
The keystone is mine.
And the mist swirls and he disappears on the Doctor's horror. On the Doctor's horror? Surely it should be to the Doctor's horror.
Again, first draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of these are camera shots, like camera angles.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense actually, because that's been said a few times. Like, that's fine actually.
Yeah, if that ship goes back down without us, we don't stand a chance.
Looks at her hands.
With me,
she runs. They follow. And then we get an establishing shot below deck, sea double day. Anything changed here? Has placed a crystal into navigation equipment. He activates one of the controls. It begins to glow as the Doctor comes into shot at the far end. No, so nothing's really changed, I don't think.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, because I was sure this was one of the moments where something was cut, because I thought there was going to be some sort of scene of showing how they got back on the ship.
Nope.
Yeah.
Chibnall probably knew he had to cut a load of things
So
at the
they-
end, so he
So
did it originally.
it just wasn't even in the script, so they just had to come up with a way that they got back in the ship, and the thing they came up with was they jumped back up somehow.
Somehow.
Right.
Mario jump.
I know what you're doing.
Beat.
You're trying to flip the Earth's geomagnetic poles, south to north, north to south, longitude to longitude, longitude to latitude. That's why even the stars feel like they're moving. You want to create chaos, melt the ice, shift the current, change the pressure until the whole of Earth is flooded.
As the machinery alerts.
We are reclaiming what is ours. It is our right and it is our time. It's done, Doctor.
What do you mean, done?
The plutonic crystal has been sent down. The sequence will begin. Our Earth will be gloriously aqua once again.
No.
And my kin are ascending to reclaim this ship.
Unsheathing the sting sword. He advances on her as the Doctor turns and runs, and we linger on the equipment. The ship's covered in mist. As always, the Doctor bursts out, and this scene goes at such pace, frantic, on the move, life or death, just as Yaz is picking up a discarded sword.
It's coming after me. Be ready.
Chief Sea Devil bursts out, stands there, iconic, looks out across the... The word iconic gets used multiple times here, which is interesting.
Pretty weird.
Chief Sea Devil.
You can't get away from me, Doctor.
Reveal the Doctor, Yaz, Dan, Ncuti, Ji-hun, Madam Ching, spaced out across the ship. All of them with swords and weapons.
Say hello to my crew.
Push in on Doctor to Chief Sea Devil.
Go!
And the fight is on. Fight as already rehearsed. Chief Sea Devil in pursuit of the Doctor. Angle, etc., etc. Dan.
I knew that would come in handy.
Then just imagine them fighting some more.
Don't let the swords touch your skin.
Thanks, Doctor. More fighting. Dan.
I'll drop my pirate moves.
Better than your outfit.
Come on.
Have we had the trap bit yet? When does that happen?
The trap bit, which...
You know when they put the net over the Sea Devil?
Oh yeah, that was earlier on. There wasn't an explanation for that in the script either. That just was as it was, which is really interesting. Swords clash. Yin Ki.
You saved my life.
Looks at him direct.
I'm gonna have to go, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. I should have saved your father's.
The tiniest, most profound overlooks as their eyes meet. They understand her regret. His gratitude, she said that. Madam Ching again.
Now fight.
And now they're back to fighting off more Sea Devils. You know what happens. They start fighting more Sea Devils. The Doctor...
Yeah. I'm lowering the ship. Hold him there.
As Ji-hun standing over the Sea Devil, he raises the sword, killing the Sea Devil. And then the Doctor...
You didn't have to kill him.
They took my ship, my crew, and my life.
Beat.
No mercy.
The Doctor, unimpressed, doesn't have time for all this. She heads in. Ship shakes. Doctor looks up at the sky through the mist. Doctor's POV, the sky's changing colour, ominous red. Did it turn
It's
red?
starting.
I don't think that happened.
I don't think it did.
Didn't.
I
No.
think it did.
No, that didn't happen.
Dan and Yaz look at the controls. Dan.
Oh, I think the guy who was Dan
Dan
just had to go. Yeah.
Oh, I'll fill in for Dan. I thought you said you could remember how it worked.
Yeah, well, I was wrong. Maybe it was that one. Did you say anything to the Doctor about what I said to you?
Like what?
I don't know, just something.
Has she said anything to you?
Why? What would she say to me?
Oh, come on, Yaz. Can't you see it? The doctor slams in, preoccupied, disturbed. The doctor barges them out of the way of the geomagnetic instability. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Geomagnetic instability is increasing. Out the way. There's no time.
Her hands fly over the controls.
Hold tight.
And she slams the controls. The whole inside shakes under pressure.
Is it always like this at sea?
More exposition. Don't think there's much different here. And then it's the doctor.
I think that I'll have alerted all of our friends, Sea Devils, acolytes. Dan, I need you to supervise Jing-hun and Madam Ching. Need you to keep Sea Devils at bay.
Hands Chief Sea Devil's sword to Dan. Sonics it.
Only for use in emergencies.
Like the imminent flooding of the I don't know why he sounds like the imminent flooding of the entire planet.
Yeah, like that. Yaz, with me.
Dan grins at Yaz. Good news. They're with me. He's willing them on as they head off. Yaz, the Doctor and Yaz run through.
Control cars this way.
Tech Control Central. It's all bubbling away, working hard. The base itself is already shaking. The Doctor skids to a halt. Looks at everything, alarmed. Yaz at her side.
Ooh.
Beat.
This is going to be tricky.
Dan flanked by Yinki, Ji-hun and Madam Ching. Dan peering ahead. Oh yeah, Dan is me now. Right, you three. Our job is to keep those Sea Devils away from the Doctor and Yaz. I'm gonna check down there. Don't want any surprises. Ji-hun, you're in charge. He heads out for a look. Ji-hun and Madam Ching.
Go and offload the treasure from my ship. If you get it now, that treasure that treasure can still do some good.
To Yinkai, Madam Ching to Yinkai.
Boy, with me.
They head out as Dan comes running back. We've got company on the way. Wait, where have the other two gone? Half a dozen Sea Devils striding in, all keyed up. Cut to reverse. Dan and Ji-hun. Stop right there, Beat. I've with a centuries-old seafarer. Okay, I think it's meant to be I'm with the centuries-old seafarer with a grudge. He will take you out before you even blink. They all blink. The Sea Devils charge. Dan stings them with the swing sword. They fall. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, that was it originally.
But does that mean they're dead?
Oh no, the bot's back.
There's spammer in chat.
Oh.
But no, so that explains where there was only two of them in that scene then, and when they went and got the treasure. That scene must have been cut.
Tharies takes us on tour of the UK with his accents. Yeah, alright, I'm trying my best. Yes. I'm trying my best. Where were we? So he's just sliced all the Sea Devils to death. And then it's G.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to deal with your enemies like that?
Close in on Dan. You should meet my
Which
mum.
is you.
Yeah, you should meet my mum. I keep forgetting. The Doctor and Yaz work. The Doctor breaking things open. Yaz acting on the Doctor's instructions. Hands her a piece of equipment.
Diffractor rod. 2 minutes and counting.
How does Yaz know what a diffractor rod is? Okay,
I don't know. Maybe I really don't know.
It's the exact same way that she knew how to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Yeah.
For the sake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Love it when there's not enough time.
Working.
It's simple but delicate. Need to short circuit the power and internalize the charge. If I localize the power, then this base will be the descent place on Earth. No one, no Sea Devil, no human will be able to leave for a very long time.
We'll be able to get out first, though, right?
Yeah, hopefully, probably, definitely. One of those. Just need to get this done.
As she works.
So, you know earlier about not being a bad date.
Oh, so that was the context for the line. That wasn't in the final episode. I don't think she says that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dates are not something I really do. I mean, I used to, and I have done, and if I was going to, believe me, it would be with you.
Heartfelt he has.
I think you're one of the greatest people I've ever known. Including me wife.
You're what?
Wasn't going to mention that. Long time ago. I was another man back then. But the point is, if I was going to be anyone, it would be you. What? If I was going to be anyone, it would be you.
The Doctor morphs into Yaz. We figured out the plot.
No, because I've seen some Thasmin fans genuinely suggest that the 14th Doctor should be Mandip Gill, and that line would have fed into that.
That was a cover up.
It's all
yeah.
Oh, we know the 60th anniversary
Ncuti
plans
Gatwa
now.
isn't real. It's all an illusion.
Yeah, it's just Mandip Gill. He's dressed as a man.
Where was next?
But I can't.
Why not?
Because at some point, time always runs out.
Sparks, the machine makes a klaxon noise. Oops, less than the time, 50 seconds.
Yeah.
What?
We need to get... Oh, yeah, that's you. Sorry.
Yeah. We need to get out of here, to the TARDIS. But this cable needs to hold. Yes, you have to go. Get the others out.
She holds the cable in place tightly with her hand.
I'll keep this in place.
And her hand reaches in.
No, you go. I'll hold it.
I can't ask you to do that.
The world out there isn't mine, but if I can help preserve it for others, these centuries will have not been for nothing.
You truly are a legend.
And you need to run.
The Doctor and Yaz run as they do. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Happy
What
commitment.
does it mean, these centuries? Centuries.
I think it's because he was left in like stasis for like multiple centuries.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Dan holding the TARDIS door is managing fly through the door. They yank the treasure chest through just as the Doctor and Yaz running in.
You got it back the right way up. Nice work. Now, out the way. If I don't get us out now, this very second, the magnetism will drag the TARDIS down.
3 seconds. 2.
The Doctor slams the dematerialization lever. There's a bunch of establishing. TARDIS sits on the deck, and then it's the Doctor.
Enough to get your crew back.
Enough.
Beat.
I solved the mystery of Jin Hun and found the lost treasure of the Fleur de la Mer.
Beat.
What do I tell my crew?
That you vanquished mythical sea creatures to bring them home.
No one will ever believe me.
That's what makes a good legend.
To Yinky.
We should get you back to your village.
Downhearted.
Yeah.
No.
They look at her.
He's my responsibility.
To Yinky.
I'm sorry for what happened to your father. But you could find a home here, as part of my crew.
Yinky's eyes light up.
Really?
Yinky runs over and hugs her. So that really was just like that in the first... It was just like that from the first draft.
Mm.
Yeah, that really just doesn't make sense. Remember what Harry said, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pushes him away.
Don't ever do that again.
Yes. No. Sorry.
Who are you? Where'd you even come from?
We're just a crew from a ship, looking for adventure, and often finding it.
To Dan and Yaz.
Right?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Where will you go now?
Good question.
Yaz to the Doctor.
You do keep promising us a beach.
Get exterior shot. Splash, splish, plop. Dan is sitting in the slightly open TARDIS doorway, having rescued his mobile. Rescued his mobile? Did his mobile go somewhere?
What?
He's thrown it out.
I think it's established earlier that he left it on the TARDIS, so it's probably just like he got to the TARDIS.
Why did he just picked his TARDIS up from the... Okay, picked his phone up.
Yeah.
It pushes a button on the
Rescuing it
phone,
from death.
leaves a voice message. Di, it's me. Long time no speak. Well, feels like a long time for me. Anyway, leaving you a voice message so you no need to pick up. Just to let you know I've been thinking of you and... Beat. I don't know. Been having these adventures and can't tell anyone. And I just felt like telling you. Beat, but I know we're not quite where we were, and the phone buzzes. The name Di on screen answers it. Oh, we didn't cast it. I'll do Di as well. Might as well. Doing Dan already. Diane on her phone at home. That's weird. You're weird. I was just thinking about you and your daft old face. Beat. I think I might have really missing seeing you, which is really weird. You're gonna be back here anytime soon. On Dan, grinning, angle on, out of earshot. Yaz and the Doctor sit on the shoreline, water washing in and out. The Doctor staring out to see Yaz, light, matter of fact.
You okay?
The Doctor nods, preoccupied, looking out, then looks to Yaz. The Doctor beats, then shyly.
Yaz, I can't fix myself to anything, anywhere.
Beat.
Or anyone.
Beat.
I've never been able to.
Beat.
It's what my life is.
Yaz looks down, she knows what this means.
No, of course.
Not because I don't want to.
Beat, not looking at Yaz.
Because I might.
Beat.
But if I do fix myself to someone, I know sooner or later.
Beat.
It'll hurt.
Yaz. Beat. Yaz looks out to sea.
My nanny says courage is knowing something will hurt and doing it anyway.
Beat.
Mind you, she says it's also the definition of stupidity.
I think that line got changed in the final draft, I think.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it was
did.
definitely different than that.
Yeah, they both smile.
Can we just live in the present of what we have while we still have it?
Yaz holds on the Doctor's gaze. She doesn't really want to. She doesn't really want to do what she's being asked of her, and the Doctor doesn't really want to be asking it of her. But she definitely doesn't want to lose what they have already.
Sure.
Beat. They both look out. The Doctor looks back to Yaz. Yaz picks up a stone and holds it out.
Make a wish and skim it.
The Doctor takes the stone in her hand, stands to skim it. The Doctor.
I wish.
You can't say I wish out loud.
You can where I come from.
Looks to Yaz.
I wish this could go on forever.
They both look at each other, smiles infused with sadness. The Doctor skims the stone.
Has that line changed in the final?
Endlessly as we cut to titles.
Oh yeah, the trailer.
Oh, it's just so
Can we
funny.
read the trailer?
Yes.
Down the
Yeah.
trailer.
Okay,
Can I do the master?
Fine.
But
yeah,
like-
okay, hang on. Okay.
Who's Tegan? Who's Ace?
What?
Same.
Also, but it's just so emotional. I can't.
Yeah.
Nothing goes on forever, and they're gonna die.
I think that line was changed because I swear in the episode itself, the Doctor just says, "I wish," and then she just goes, "I
There
wish
are a
that
lot
could
of
go on
beats.
forever."
There really are a lot of beats. Yeah.
No, I remember her saying
Drink Michael
that
Jackson.
you can where she comes from.
Oh, so your next time trailer was in the script, which is interesting.
But how would they know what to include?
They
normally
probably
do that.
They probably scripted the trailer. They do script trailers, and they probably just slapped this on.
All right.
Yeah.
So who's already the Doctor?
Me.
So you stay being the Doctor.
Yeah.
The Master can be. Who said they wanted to be the Master?
Me.
Okay, if you want to be the Master. Who wants to be Tegan?
I can be
Sure.
Tegan.
Okay, yep. Aiden, you be Tegan. Who wants to be Ace?
I'll do Ace, sure.
Okay. I think that's everyone. So yeah.
The Doctor doesn't say that line. If I remember, it was Time that said it in the Flux finale.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
are we really expecting them to be accurate in this
But
script?
it's still Jodie. So.
Yeah. Right. Nothing is forever. No regeneration. No life. Beware of the forces that mass against you, and their master.
Why is there a gap there?
I don't know.
It's the day you die.
Ace, I haven't heard from the Doctor nearly 4 decades.
Just because it's only been 3 decades for me.
Welcome to the end of your existence.
Wait, is existence spelled?
Yes!
Is existence?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Existence. Welcome to the end of your existence, Doctor.
Existence.
Well, everyone, take a bow. That was.
Yeah.
I swear we all be better getting calls from Big Finish after this.
Yeah, that was the Legend of the script as written.
Get Nick Briggs on the phone.
Get him right now.
Can we get together every Thursday and just do a script?
Yes.
Any script.
Also, something I thought was quite funny. I went to look in the credits to see if the creator of the Sea Devils was spelled wrong here as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I noticed that there's someone who's actually like credited as a plasterer on set, and I think that's the only time a plasterer has ever been mentioned in this series.
That's brilliant. Basta, yes. We all.
Is it John Bishop?
No, it's everyone except John Bishop gets the credit of being Oh, absolutely.
Dan,
emotional.
played by Jodie Whittaker.
I just dumb, or was like, as his name is Dan Lewis. As that,
Yeah.
Am I just
Yeah.
I'm going to share it in VC chat. Is this how you spell the creator of the Sea Devil's name? Did they get it right in the script for the credits?
I think so. Hold on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, so they got it right in the script, yet when it came to actually putting it in the credits themselves, they got it wrong.
That makes it worse, actually. The fact that all they had to do was a copy paste, and they just couldn't do that. Okay, well, I think that wraps that up. I'm gonna end this call now, but thank you all for joining. We might have
no problem.
maybe once the centenary comes out, we'll do the centenary.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for doing this. I'm gonna leave the call and probably wrap up the stream. But thank you all for. I just tweeted out, just read the Legend of the Sea Devil script with my Discord on my stream, literally crying. So yeah,
This was an awesome experience, though.
It was a good experience. Well, thank you all so much for that.
Thank you too, man.
Yeah, thank you for having us on.
No worries. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too, man.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was the end of a quite dramatic. Everyone take a BAFTA on your way out. Yeah, I'm officially issuing that. Yes. Well, I think that wraps up this stream. I wasn't expecting to do a big segment on the Legend of the Sea Devil script. But thank you all for tuning in. Hello, I'm getting my missus to watch New Who, and last night we watched Doctor's Wife. She mentioned how different and amazing that felt. Could you see Neil Gaiman returning? I hope so. He's very good. But I am going to go. Thank you all for tuning in. You can watch the stream as soon as it does end. There'll be an archive footage. Best Actors of the Year, exactly. There's a website of all the Doctor Who scripts on it, I think. Yeah, there is. We'll have to do another one. Thank you all. See you in a bit. Goodbye.